Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
You know it.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you've like, comment, and subscribe. Your ass should already be
Subscribe.
All right, y'all. Look, we are here. 4th of July is here. We back and we black, y'all. Whole lot of shenanigans going on. It's hot, but we here. Okay? Look, our goal is 500 subscribers, y'all. We're a Trending Topics podcast. If you don't like a topic today, you will like a topic tomorrow. So please come in, kick it with us, chill with us. All right? We're going to deliver you them trending topics every time.
That's
all right?
That's right.
So what's up, bro? What's going on?
Well, in sporting news, your boy LeBron James and got his son on the team with him.
Yes.
Drafted in the second round, number 55. He actually, today, maybe a couple hours ago, signed a 2-year deal worth $7 million.
Oh, man.
A 4-year deal. I'm sorry. 4-year deal, $7 million.
Easy
as a rookie.
peasy, beautiful cover girl, dog. Like, he got it like that, boy. Now, do we know anything about this man's, like, background in basketball? Like, he play? Is he good? Or is he just on the team because he is LeBron James' son?
Well, he can play, but he's okay. He's not the best. He didn't average, but I think 4 points a game or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He went to USC, so he ain't do too well. But he also had the heart issue.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know
he had
that.
the heart issue, so he ain't play for a while.
Okay.
And then nobody thought he would play anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but he back, and a lot of people, it's like half and half on it. They're like, oh, LeBron, he only got in because it's LeBron his father.
Yeah, they said
he not that
nepotism.
good. Yeah.
Nepotism.
But people do it all the time.
They do, of
It's
course.
at sports.
And
It's
guess what?
It's at work.
You know who do it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. We know who do it all the time. Mm-hmm. That's why they kids is up there.
Yeah.
That's why they got, because guess what? Don't nobody question whether their kid is talented or good enough.
That's right.
Or talented enough or been trained or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to work that hard. So I get it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, is he actually going to play on the Lakers team or go to the G League? You know what I mean? We don't know.
What's the G League?
G League is like a secondary league for folks that's really not NBA qualified. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They go there, play some ball, get development,
Oh, okay. I see.
get a little better,
All right.
and then get called up from the NBA from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. Okay.
They
Yeah,
get
so
paid,
it's kind of like a
still
little
play.
set you to the side real quick, get you some training, come
Yeah.
back. So
I mean,
what's up.
it's a real league. Like they play ball for real,
Yeah.
and there they win a ring, playoffs,
Yeah.
get paid, everything. It ain't NBA, but like I said, it's a development league, but it's still a serious league to join. So I would, if it was me, I would put Bronny in that at least for 6 months.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get him right, and then come on with the Lakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sign,
Because
but, but if he's signing a 4-year deal, you know what I mean? It look like he's gonna be on the team regardless, because that's what
Facts.
LeBron wants. He
That's
wants to
what he
play
wants.
with his son before he retires. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Okay.
LeBron is the man. You gonna make it happen.
what do you think?
And he just signed a 2-year, $100 million deal.
Well, I hope he been training him.
Oh no, yeah, he definitely been training him.
You just think he just ain't got it like that, or
His other son, Bryce, is gonna be the one,
Okay.
not Bronny.
Okay.
My words, Bryce is like that.
Okay. Makes sense. I trust your judgment on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he gonna be the one. Also, congratulations, Angela Reese. She been getting doubles out the ass. She broke rookie record
Oh
for getting
yeah.
10 or 11 doubles in a row.
Congrats to Angel Reese. She's really
is
been
killing
killing
it.
shit. I mean, she's surpassed. I know I hate to say it, but Caitlin Clark. Caitlyn's doing good. She's still banging stuff out too. But Angel Reese is really staking her claim and showing she belongs in the WNBA for sure. She's definitely going to make Rookie of the Year. I just found out she made Team USA too. So I'm definitely, and that was easy peasy. She slid right up in there. So I'm like, dang, who they replaced for her to get her on it?
Right.
Like they said,
do what they gotta do. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
And lastly, Wimbledon is here. Y'all know I gotta talk about my girl Coco Gauff. She's smacking girls around right now. Okay. Well, I'm not saying she's gonna win. I hope she does. It looks like she's looking good. She just turned 21. She's getting stronger. Coco, focus. Y'all pay attention. Watch it. Don't be jumping ship. Soon as she win, acting like y'all been watching the whole time. I'm calling y'all out. Because I always been talking about her.
You have, yeah. Since the beginning.
That's right.
Yeah. Since the beginning.
I'm done with my sports.
Okay. Yeah, he actually sports news or whatever. So yeah, y'all look, if y'all stayed this long, sub. We about to jump right into our topic. And I want to get into, this is still lingering off the BET Awards. Yet again, if you haven't checked out episode 93, check it out. It's up there. It's on there. This is dedicated to the political part of the BET Awards and just simply what's going on in the world today. Y'all know we just got back from dealing with the debates. That was like a week or so ago.
Last Thursday.
We had the debates between Joe Biden and Donald
Sleepy
Trump.
Joe.
And honestly, a lot of people left that debate bewildered and discouraged. Okay? People not really feeling what they hearing. And this is what I saw. And that's just to touch lightly on the debate. I saw Biden mumbling, jumbling, and not knowing what he talking about. And Trump, he was just not answering questions at all. So
he ain't want no parts.
He was too busy defending himself. They was like, yeah, Trump. So what are we gonna do? Well, what are you gonna do about child care since child care is so high? He was like, yeah, back to that other question that Biden was about. And he uses all his minutes to talk about what the hell Biden said and how he a liar. And then he goes and then it literally was sounding like, what's the name? Kendrick Lamar. It take God to show you the liar. They not like he was literally they was calling each other liars the whole time. Like literally, he was like, he's a liar. Everything he said was a lie. Everything he said was a lie.
Right.
And then the battle that they got into with golf just took me out. When they talk about
whether like, what the hell are y'all doing?
Well, people physically think that they're physically capable of taking on another term for the next 4 years, and y'all talk about, I have and I could, and I'll take you on if you carry your own bag. Like, what the they got to do? What they got to do? Nothing. And golf, to be honest, I know it take a lot to swing. I know, but to me,
Sleepy Joe ain't Sleepy Joe.
He ain't doing.
His
wife had to baby walk him down the stairs to shake people's hands. Okay, he is incapable, y'all. Period.
Yeah.
Now Trump is capable, but in my mindset, is he mentally there or is he just narcissist to the point where it's like, oh, it's all about me, and less about what need to happen? Because that's my concern, y'all. My concern is, there's a lot of changes that even though y'all has been in here all this time, ain't no changes been made.
At all.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
By neither one of them.
No, right. Nobody done anything. You know what I'm saying? So I that's what my gripe with Biden too. Like, I mean, I'm not, yet again, I used to be Democrat mode because I was born and bred to be. Okay, but then I start getting hip and learning that, yeah, there's something wrong with this story here. Why things are still messed up? There's a lot of stuff that still just haven't been corrected, haven't fixed. Y'all coming in there, just chilling in the White House. Obama, same thing. I mean, the best thing he did, he brought in gay marriage. How many people do that help? That ain't help nobody. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that right now.
That's why I say the only thing we need to do is focus on our local elections, because that's the only thing that's going to help us. Biden, orange juice, none of them.
Yeah.
It's going to help you directly.
They have their own agendas, and the agendas are not us anyway. And this is what I need to say. Like, when we talking about the black community, this is not excluding nobody. But we're talking about not just the black community, but we want to speak on middle class and low class, right? Class, what's being done for that class? Because as far as Trump is concerned, I mean, the way everybody's saying it, he's more concerned with the upper class businessmen. saving them taxes and all of that.
But he was in there acting a fool, talking about, they're coming in taking black jobs.
Oh yeah, I know.
Taking the black jobs.
And I know a lot of people was looking, and I was like that too. I said, what's a black job?
Yeah, what the hell is a black job? And I'm thinking to myself, am I working a black job?
You know, when you go on like Craigslist and like, let me go to the black job section. Let's see what the black job
not doing
section
that.
Hitting for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, we do know what black jobs are.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is these are entry level positions that we know that the upper crust or middle class people wouldn't do because they don't pay anything, right? Yeah. And I think they're saying that basically black people just only work jobs that don't pay no money. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Now,
construction pays money. Used to be blacks, but of course now is I ain't gonna say mostly. But Hispanics has kind of took over the construction thing. But construction people makes money.
And McDonald's. We talking about
McDonald's
fast food.
We're talking about fast food like McDonald's and all that.
Like if housekeeping.
They ain't doing it. All the Hispanics.
Exactly. Housekeeping.
But blacks think they too good to do that type of work.
And that's true because guess what? Niggas gotta live. And blacks don't band together like they do. That's the thing. They grouped up and no offense. I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm just saying that they work together. Hispanic people, or whatever, Mexican, Guatemalan, El Salvadorian. Let's say what the countries are. Mm-hmm. They come over here and they come together. They live all in the same house, so they all work together. They all get their money together.
Put their money together, and they ain't fighting and fussing and pulling and my money and all that bullshit that we do.
As a people, we can't live in the same house
because
it's always
where my rent at? Why you drinking up my shit? Exactly. Where's the food at? Where's my rent? Well, you ain't paying the electric. We can't do it.
Yeah, exactly. We just can't, and that's why we have to make money for ourselves because we can't band together.
Nah,
we don't band together. That's just the truth. Their businesses. Do you see all Hispanic businesses hiring a black person? No. Mm-hmm. You don't see it all. What you call Indian business? Like I say, they primarily Middle Eastern, whatever like that. They hire Middle Eastern people.
Yeah,
Africans,
Asians, same thing.
Even Africans, they just hire all Africans. They ain't hiring us.
Nah,
we got to get along with the Wahite.
I know we're troublemakers. We're lazy.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, black it's a little different for us. But yeah, black job, that was done. But then again, I did observe, just in Trump's defense, that they were saying black a lot up front of things. They was like, oh, black, this, black that, black people. Yeah, so I did hear black more in other categories, not just for black jobs. Mm-hmm. But I do see how that could have, went over in the wrong way.
Yeah, right.
When he said that. Yeah. But I don't believe that Trump is racist.
No, I don't either.
Now, do I think some of the people in the party?
It's the people in the party and some of the people that follows him. The MAGAs.
The
you know what I mean? That acting up, and that's not what I don't think that's what he intended to happen. It just happened that way. Now it's just like the social media.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Somebody get on. People make it a certain way, and it's just the way it is. Yeah, and it may not be that person that started it.
Yeah,
it's somebody else that did it.
Facts. Well, that's how I feel. Now let's switch gears to what I want to say about the BET Awards real quick because we just talked about that. The debates was trash, and of course, people are talking about wanting Biden to kind of step down and everything. But at the BET Awards, I couldn't help but notice that they did a lot of pandering. Taraji, and I mean. Yet again, I get the vote or die thing, and I know Diddy used to do that. Yet again, they don't have Diddy anymore to do that because he just wouldn't be a good candidate to do that. So right now, of course Taraji is there filling in for him and saying, "Hey, be scared, be afraid." They're trying to get us out of there. Republicans getting in. They banning homelessness. Homelessness is illegal now, and Project 2025, and also I want to play this little clip too from the BET Awards real quick, and I just want to let's talk about how cringe it is really quickly. First of all, in my personal opinion.
Oh no, Taraji, now I wouldn't do that, especially not to a fellow bison. The real, ain't you? So what's on your mind?
Oh, Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they're not like us.
No, they not.
There's a full-on attack on our fundamental freedoms. The freedom to vote.
Yep.
The freedom to love who you love. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body, not having her government tell her what to do.
Here's the thing, y'all. I get it. And yet again, I got sucked up all into that experience. Here's the thing. One, the BET Awards was not the place for it. You know why? Because Nasty Red was up there with her.
But she was doing that way before the BET Awards.
The whole presidential election thing?
Yeah, she started that like fucking last, probably February, January. It was way early.
Well, she knew it was coming. Either way, it's easy.
Like the Summer Jam he did in New York, she started it there and all
what
that.
Places, here's the thing. What places that, and then I'm not blaming Sexy Red. It's not nothing to do with her. I'm trying to figure how they're using Sexy Red. Because mind you, that is kind of sort of another way to like smooth that up in there. She like Trump. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Of course. No, I'm sure. And like I said, I don't have no issues with her pick or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, how do we go from ass shaking, booty clapping, bow bow, Bella, you my thing. Fuck my baby dad. Fuck my baby. Oh, we gonna go from that. And then Kamala go and say, yeah, girl, I've been in these streets. Like, it's given, is this the new normal for our African American women these days? It's like you gotta be in the streets. Like, what's the street talk about? You know? And I'm like, Kamala didn't even have to do all that. That's all I'm saying. That's my criticism is, fine. Y'all want to talk about it, and I get it. Reproductive rights. When we talking about women being able to, go ahead and do a double homicide or whatever. Commit a little homicide, whatever. I get it. But at the end of the day, like, there's balance. There has to be balance. I would like to believe that BET Awards is a little bit double. It's like they try to. And BT will still have the gospel thing, so they try to enhance Christian values, but you can't have it both ways sometimes. Mm-hmm. So I think that the only thing with the Democrats is that Democrats are way less conservative than the Republican Party. And so therefore they enhance and they allow things to just wouldn't quite sit right with a traditional Christian. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if we think about it, let's go back to those times. Like, during those times, the Democratic Party would not nearly be accepted. You would think that the person who was running that party was Satan. Just saying.
Talking about Democratic?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it from the past, from the way the rules were in the past. Mm-hmm. So I think that this is what everybody's afraid of. Just like the whole trans agenda. Like what Trump trying to do is he's trying to keep a lot of the trans community from transitioning over and then playing girls basketball or whatever, or vice versa. He's trying to keep that mix up from happening. And I know, like I said, I have no opinions on that because, yet again, but I don't. I think that.
I'm sorry, I cut you off, but they just banned. I forgot her name for a U.S. trial swimming. It was a transgender. In the women's race. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if she won or not. I just caught a glimpse of it, but they banned her.
But I mean, don't you think that you still have the strength? Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's
what you still got your man's strength.
That's true.
So they.
And she was kicking ass. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on now, them girls can't. And yet again, we talk about equality, but that's just not how we made. We're females. Mm-hmm. As a female, you just simply not stronger than a male. Right. Now you could probably try to get there with enhancements and muscle and all that, and maybe take some testosterone. Now I don't know how the trans men get, the women who transition to men and the testosterone. I don't know, taking whatever they need, supplements they need to take, but it's not natural, is what we're saying. So I don't think that's fair. That's the part that's not fair to me. But I don't know. I mean, what do you feel about all that's going on? Like, should we be afraid? Because a lot of people are saying Biden needs to step down because he's literally not making it. He look like he ain't finna make it.
Again, I'm not. Why? Because the things that they do, and it's just my opinion. I'm just on me.
Yeah.
In my humble home, the things I do daily, them two idiots don't affect me and my pockets, and don't affect what I do daily. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm more worried about my local elections.
Congressman.
Yeah, my congressman, my senator, my mayor, the governor, them.
Because they say that's where it starts. They say that really all of that goes through them first, and they are the ones who truly make all the decisions for real. I mean, the president is technically the face, and he's the last person to sign. He has to sign, of course,
right,
and agree along with these other people. And these also are Democrats and Republicans, mind you. So you could be a Republican president, but you could have all Democrats sitting in the I ain't gonna say, but sitting in the House. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey, it's definitely a complicated process, and I think us as the people, we do got to get a little bit more educated in how the whole thing works.
And for me, because it's only 4 years, 4 years go past quick. Before you know it, you're running. Yeah. You forget about their last year because the president ain't doing nothing but running. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
That's all he doing, bouncing different states, talking his talk, and running. By the time the election come in November, inauguration, January, then they start, they really trying to get their feet wet and get in. Yeah. Right? The first year. Second year come around, third year come real quick. The first them 2 years, quick, gone. Before you know it, we done lived our life. Next you know it's back on the campaign again, and you out next.
Facts, yeah. Again, yeah.
So I'm not worried about it. The only thing I really worry about is in committing or getting into a war that you ain't got no business getting in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree to that.
Because we shouldn't even get in that. But I'm just saying, because if one of them get in, I'm just afraid that that's what he would like to do. Rile motherfuckers up overseas. Yeah, and I'm not naming names. You know what I mean?
Now, I hear you. But here's the thing with Trump is, think about it. Russia has joined with North Korea. They going against Ukraine. While Biden was in, of course, the United States been helping Ukraine. But honestly, Trump has definitely rubbed whatever. You know what I'm saying? Definitely is kind of in there with your boy Putin. He in there with them. They cool. So the chances
it would help out.
It would help us if it's war-wise. If it's him. Now, if it goes about it, I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm just throwing that tidbit out there, y'all, that people forget that Trump is in there with your boy Putin. So it's no way while Trump running it that Putin going to do anything. Now, at least unless they end up beefing
Trump
somehow.
Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell.
Yeah, dude wild. Dude wild as a mug. Dude wild. But look, okay, so real quick. I want to talk about Project 2025 because this is something Taraji had brought up during the show. And I just feel like, here's my thing. It does feel a little bit like fear-mongering. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm an independent. And I believe we should definitely have a third party.
Yeah.
A third or fourth party
that
on
need to be running with
that need to be running along with these appointed people. Because I feel like it's the same rotated people every daggone year. Yeah. And instead you take one out and another one is still in.
And because the other people don't have the money and the resources and the backing that they got.
Yep.
Especially Trump.
That's
you
true.
Ain't better
but it tends to always be every year Democrat and Republican.
Yeah, I know.
Never the other parties. It's other parties.
Because it starts with the media. The media is only showing and talking about these two. They're not talking about the others as much.
Right.
You know, who else running? Who else? I heard some other lady. I don't know her name, but some other lady is out there, got her name on there, but nobody know her. If they don't know her, they don't know
to vote for her. Yeah,
exactly.
Correct.
They should be up there in a debate too.
That's true, and they should. They should be there and participating, but they're not, and it never like that, y'all. So I think that's odd.
So what? They talking about RFK Jr. RFK?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to read this real quick, what Project 2025 is. This is what Taraji P. Henson was speaking on at the BET Awards to try to get, let us know that, hey, if we don't vote Democrat, then we're going to, get unalived. That's what she said. Okay, so Project 2025, also known as Presidential Transition Project, is a collection of conservative and right-wing policy proposals from the Heritage Foundation to reshape the United States federal government and consolidate executive power should the Republican Party candidate win the 2024 presidential election. It proposes reclassifying tens of thousands of merit-based federal civil service workers as political appointees in order to replace them with loyal conservatives to further the objectives of the next Republican president. It also adopts a maximalist version of the unitary executive theory, a disputed interpretation of Article 2 of the Constitution of the United States, which asserts that the president has absolute power over the executive branch. Critics of Project 2025 have characterized it as an authoritarian Christian nationalist plan to transform the United States into an autocracy. Many legal experts have asserted it would undermine the rule of law, the separation of powers, the separation of church and state, and civil liberties. And so along with this, they're saying they will be attacking like LGBT things, they will be attacking people who are homeless and just things that are that they would consider less than Christian. I feel like I need to do more research in regards to this. I've always known the Republican Party to be a lot more conservative. But I do feel like there are things that are coming along the pipe that we may need some conservatism for. Things that may come down the pipe that wouldn't slide with the Republicans, that the Democrats may decide that, hey, this should slide. Should we let everything slide? Like, I'm just saying, like, just in my personal opinion, and y'all know what I'm talking about, because the revelations in the Bible, they tell you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm afraid of, is that I think that there should be some things that should be checked at the door based off of our freedom, so we can keep our godly rights, not be taken over and controlled by another entity or by anyone who feel like they control that. But then again, I know the Republicans are against a lot of things that, a lot of freedoms too at the same time. Like, we shouldn't, they're what they call it, pro-life. I don't know if they call them pro-life, where, they don't really like to grant the unaliving of babies and things like that. So, I mean, I get it. I think we're all, like, I think you can't do one or the other. In my personal opinion, it's like you either get one or you get another. My concern is money. My concern is, what are we going to do about the water? What are we going to do about rent? Why it's sky high. It's literally every apartment. No rent control. Every apartment that's going up is a luxury apartment now. Yeah. And they're renovating it. And it's like a box. It's that small. So it's like, it's like we're not.
And people can't afford it. Only certain people can afford it.
Only certain people can afford it. And they talking about, rent 3 times the rent and all that, when the people in the rental office ain't even making it.
They need to stop that.
Yeah, that's crazy too. So, it's just a lot of things that the presidents need to really be talking about. Child care, they did bring that up, but of course, neither one of them really answered that question properly, y'all. So I'm just saying, like, we don't know who we're getting or what we're getting. I just hope whatever comes, that they really do something this time. Because Biden been in the last 4 years and he ain't done nothing. Trump was in. I don't even know what the hell he did but give out stimuluses, and that's if that was even him. Doing it, because I heard it was Nancy Pelosi who did that.
And he just stamped his name on
the
check.
Right. So it's like, what are we really getting out of it? At least us, because it ain't us benefiting. Upper class, mind you, it's the classes. The upper class is benefiting.
There you go.
Where do we fall? So that's my thing. Anyway, we need to stop the shenanigans, and we need to really start getting serious about understanding who we're voting for, especially like Jay said, in our legislator and for our congressmen, our lobbyists, things like that.
That's right.
All right. Either way, if y'all enjoyed this, subscribe, y'all. We about to get up out of here. Have a happy 4th of July. We want 500 subs. I'm Meesh. To left me is my bro Jay.
Yep.
We up out of here, y'all.
Peace.